The truth is, I feel better than I've ever felt before. And I used to think that that was just a number on a scale, which it is. I've lost weight and I feel better, but I also feel so much more in control. I feel more in control about what I'm eating, how I'm exercising, the way I feel overall. And if I do have a day that's a blip or a week that's not going so well, because of Rosie, I have somebody that I can reach out to and say, I'm having a down day, something didn't go right, and she helps me. And she's also given me tools and the ability to know how to cope with those situations so that a week doesn't turn into a month, doesn't turn into a year. I'm able to quickly get back to where I am. And that's why I've had this sustained success, not just a quick scale down and then the scale starts to creep back up. This is sustained. So the odd off day here or there is okay now, which is amazing. I feel so great. I'm a busy working professional and I'm also a mom to a young child. And I had tried all kinds of fad diets and fad programs and things that I would get into really, really gung ho at the start, do amazing for 2 weeks or 12 days, and then slowly find myself dipping back into bad habits, behaviors that were kind of a pattern for me. And I realized it didn't matter what I signed up for. I wasn't set up for any kind of real, sustainable, long term success. And so, I'd heard about this accountability coach thing, and I thought I would give it a try and see what that was all about. And that's what brought me to finding an accountability coach. And I reached out to Rosie, and it was the best thing I've ever done. I invested in myself. I took the time and I met with her. I had a discovery call with her. And from then it just clicked. And I've been able to see real, meaningful, sustainable results because of her coaching and because of those calls once a week. And because I know she's there cheering me on. Rosie just has this amazing energy and this real sense of caring. She cares about the whole person. So for me, that means knowing when it's my kid's birthday and we're going to be having a party or when the in-laws are coming to visit. So she's not just worried about when I'm working out and what I'm eating, but she's worried about my whole life because that's what ultimately is going to set me up for success in building these good habits and knowing when I have individual things coming up that might get in the way potentially of my success. And she's just been so helpful, so supportive. She's a joy to work with. And when I'm confused, she'll even sometimes send me a little video explaining to me how to do a workout that I might be, tripped up on, which is just, it's that personal touch that makes her so special and so caring. In my work life, I sit down with my team. I have them set goals. We talk about how we're going to set them up for success. But not often do you sit down in your personal life and do the same thing and check in with yourself and say, how am I going to set myself up for success? With Rosie, I have this commitment once a week where I have to sit down and talk about me, talk about how I'm going to become better, how I'm going to, remove barriers and set myself up for success. And that's something I've never done before. I've never invested that kind of time in myself. I've jumped on a treadmill or picked up some weights or gone on a diet, but spending an hour a week with somebody to sit down and talk about your own goals and how you're going to make them happen, that's amazing. And to me, that's why I've been successful this time. Yes, yes, yes. Go out, book this woman's services. You will not be disappointed. Honestly, I used to think that all I wanted to do was lose a bit of weight and I would feel better. But I feel so much more in control of my life, in control of my decisions. I feel happier. This is the single best thing I've ever done for myself. So for anyone considering it, I would highly suggest you at least take a minute to meet with Rosie because I'm sure you'll feel just as excited about it as I did. Planning your life in terms of fitness and food and accountability is so much more than just what you eat and how you work out. It's about your entire life. And Rosie knows about your entire life. She cares about it. She's able to help you customize and have an individual approach to what you're doing. So I'm pretty sure that all of the things I'm doing are not what some of her other clients are doing, but they work for me. The cool thing about Rosie is I'm convinced she actually cares. She genuinely cares about you as a person. She cares about your success and she wants to see you succeed, which is amazing. And I think that that's why I've been able to be successful with her. Working with Rosie just works. I'm a busy professional mom and I don't have a lot of time. I have tried all kinds of yo-yo diets and tried all sorts of different gyms, and this has worked for me. This is the thing that's worked because it's made me accountable to myself and it's made me change the way I look at health and wellness altogether. So if you are seriously interested in feeling good, feeling better, and seeing results, this is an investment in yourself that for me has worked. And I would highly recommend that you reach out to Rosie, have a discovery call with her, and get to know what she's all about because this is the real deal and it will change your life.